time, there were two teams. One team tried really hard. The other team also tried really hard. Their names, the Antwerp Aces and WinFakt. It is map number 3 of the semi-finals here at E-Series number 3. Some people have accused me from using drugs to get myself in a state of perpetual bliss. No, this is just me. I'm on a couch. Let's get into the game. Let's go and see where this is going to end up. We just had ourselves the knife round. As right now we're just waiting for the everything to get underway. And it's going to be Backlot. A map with many mixed feelings, to say the least. I'm absolutely not a big fan of Backlot for various reasons. It is small, it is tiny, and yes, that is what she said. However, it's just not something that I enjoy, specifically because of all the nade spam. It is just difficult to gauge, to say the least. But we're on our way. We'll see whether or not WinFakt or Aces manage to get on top of this. If Aces manage to lose themselves out of this matchup, then we will have an incredible upset right here with WinFakt coming on top. If not, if Aces come through, then they will meet TLR, the last resort, in the grand final of E-Series number 3, once again in a mirror match of Fragmatic last week, and which I was sadly unable to attend. In the meantime, though, Suzel and Preki are the last men standing for the Aces. And they are on the defense. And they're going to have an incredibly difficult time here versus the 4 of WinFakt. Pascal, who really pulled out the true magic at the end of the last map and gave WinFakt the opportunity to do it once again. Right now, it is just Suzel remaining on the Aces side. The bomb is implanted. It is 21 seconds, and he is going to die a horrible death as soon as he pops his head out right here. Does pick up Pascal. And there he goes. Standing on top of that red container was probably not the best thing to do. It is 1-0 for WinFakt. As Psy joins me here once again on the casting couch. Once again, don't Google that. Pascal and well, Roy have already gun dropped. There goes Roy. Aces up 5. There's Deathstone. We may actually be able to do something here. It's just Haxion remaining in a 1v5 situation. This is absolutely not a map where a single person versus 5 can really do anything. It's far too small for it. You get sighted once, everybody rotates instantly, and that right there is pretty much it. If I had to make a comparison to other games, I would say Aerowalk, Quake, yes. Ironic, Unreal, Counter-Strike. I would not know. Regardless. The match is once again underway with Aces picking up the first on Wizard. In fact, losing out on their scope right off the bat. With shots being fired all along the place. Let's see what we can find here from Deathstones. Ooh, he did manage to see the single one there. Suzel picks up another one, putting WinFakt in a bad position with just Haxion and Pascal remaining. Not to bash on Pascal, but his performance so far has been less than expected. Now Suzel picks up the hat trick right there in the end. It's 1v2.
Pascal did clutch the eventual last round.
He did, but his overall performance was bad.
Yeah, he had 10 frags before that, so yeah. You know, sometimes
I know sometimes
pick your moment.
sometimes some players shine in those moments when they need to. But that doesn't automatically mean that their overall performance is superb.
Indeed.
Let's take Aerox, for instance. At one point, he put a video on YouTube where he digs a little bit of a hardcore dance. Yes, I do read Tech 9. Pascal and Wizard are down for WinFakt. Destones on the Aces side. Neither side now have themselves a scope. Preki in a bit of a pickle on that first floor of the construction yard. Vado waiting on the stage. Preki finally managed to get himself a kill there. Ooh, hello there. Roy, maybe. Oh, Roy, what are you doing? Haxion probably walking into an ambush. It's a trap! Bit of a random smoke there. Going for a cross smoke, hoping that he does not get sniped. But let's see what he can do. Oh, a superb shot there on Vado, who was sitting up on that stairs. Oh, there was Preki as well. Camped out. It's a 2v2. The bomb needs to be planted within the next 15 seconds. Suzol's being tagged up. And it's going to have to happen now. It has to happen now. He can plant the bomb in 3 seconds. What are you doing? You should not be... Oh, it's not going to happen. It's 1v3 in favor of Aces.
Let's see what Deco does. He switched up to the AK roll instead of the SMG. We've not seen any far pushes into sites from either team. So playing a bit passive, you know, pretty much trying to find out how the other team is playing. As Deco just says, hello, Suze. You know what? I'm just going to shoot you in the side because you're not looking anyway.
Yeah, you really think that players of Suze caliber would anticipate something like that. But Danny, playing a bit random this time around. Yeah. Chilling in mid.
Just chilling, yeah.
Just chilling in mid.
Oh, he's spotted it one.
And he gets the single. He needed to give the kill away from Wizard, and it's just Preki remaining. There's the peek. And the bomb gets planted. It's probably by Pascal, I'm going to guess. No, Haxion, the fake plant. Preki trying to get in there.
Oh, he downed
Does
Haxion.
pack up on Haxion. And we could actually be seeing one of the better clutches of this tournament right now. Preki should be able to actually bring this one home. But once again, gets Danny. Well, let's see whether or not Pascal can do it.
Pascal has to get the bomb down, so Preki is in a better situation as of now.
Yeah, well, Preki is just going to peek in. There's the plant. And now it's all up to Pascal again, putting himself in a position where he can, well, guard himself properly. Oh, perfect play, clutch play.
That is indeed one of the better clutches this tournament. Unbelievable.
Preki showing how it's done. 1-4.
Preki says he just simply knew he was going to be right there. What a way to clutch it, though. Pascal and Wizard. Wizard actually SMGing. That's why Deco is AKing.
Interesting.
Wielding the SMG on backlog. Might be that team
there is Destones. Destones suddenly rushing around on the other side of the map. Of course, Wizard. He almost shot.
Yeah.
I almost thought there he was gonna rip Pascal a new one. There's Preki. No, there's Vado. Where's Preki? There he is. Rocking the AK. Already between a rock and a hard place. Vado going for the double with the SMG. The AK-74. The very best there is. If you absolutely positively need to kill everybody in the room, there is no substitute. Right now, Vado still holding steady.
Pretty passive play. He's not exposing, so WinFakt have to make a move, and then he'll tend to expose. Maybe not. Well, what he's doing now. I mean,
was that a fake plant? I think it was.
It has to
yes,
be, yes,
it was. Ooh, Suzel down. It's just Vado remaining. Do they know where he is? They should know where he is. They've seen his spray. Are they actually going to rotate onto B? I think they are. No, they're not, because there is Vado as he finds himself with bullets. in his leg.
Down by Royers. Let's follow on to Seuss. He got shot in the side on B a couple of rounds ago. See how he's anticipating to that. Pushing really aggressively with the AK there. Almost around mid-house. Oh, he finds Wizard. Gets shot down by Haxion eventually. Now, Kongor, as his in-game name is, actually Roy.
Right.
Or Obama.
Change.
Change. He wants change. Oh, Haxion and Danny Deco.
Doubling it up.
Double team.
Don't Google that. As Deco does take down Preki. That was really, really awkward there. Pascal being tagged up by Danny, but taking Preki down in the process. Interesting play, to say the least. Delru and Des Stones still holding steady, but the bomb has been planted. Des Stones already being tagged up once.
The Aces are facing a 3-man defense from WinFakt, and they only have 20 seconds remaining. It's going to be very hard.
Delru does pick up on Pascal. It's a 2v2.
It's going to be moving in fast.
There goes Des Stones. It's just Delru remaining. Here comes the bang and the defuse. It's not going to happen. It's 4v3. WinFakt could be coming back here on backlot. Come on!
Indeed. Come on. Danny Deco. No, that's
for all of those people that are sitting at home now with a little bit of blood dripping down their ears, my apologies. No, I will not. My insurance will not cover you. Sorry.
Sorry.
Wizard already down early on by a pre-nade from Preki from across the map.
Thus far, the only scope to not drop the sniper was Sensei, as Destin has also dropped the scope, and Wizard is playing SMG now. So no scopes on this map.
I remember Paradox and Marzarini just rolling out with those scopes on this map and owning everybody in sight.
You've watched the movie of them.
No, of course I have, but I've also seen their actual stuff. Like, I do go to LAN, contrary to popular belief.
Danny D's got
yeah, it's sad to see that we don't see any scopes on the map so far. Preki tagged up. Wizard down. There is Haxion as well. Ace is taking it slow. Not the kind of love that I like, but what can you do? Danny about to be tagged up as well. There we go. Vado doing it again. It's just Danny remaining in a 1v4. It went from a 4v4 situation to a 4v1. Aces with a superior strategy. Danny picks it up. Gets picked up here by Preki as it's 3-5. I'm still so in the middle about this. It can still go either way.
Who do you favor?
I favor nobody. I am, in fact, a completely and utterly unbiased person when it comes to these games. But right now, looking at Aces, looking at WinFakt, I think Aces are the ones that deserve to win this right now.
They've had the better group stage.
Not so much that. It's just the way WinFakt has been playing so far. Pascal with that superb last round. But again, that single round does not mean that you can call it home. Same thing with Wizard.
You think they've performed better overall?
I think Aces performed better overall, yes. But I would love to see WinFakt in that grand final versus TLR, mainly because it would be such an upset compared to what was expected before this tournament. So far, though, Danny getting tagged up slightly.
That was unlucky. Pascal was wallbanging and Haxion's like, you know what, I'm just going to stand right in front of you. That's lovely. Pascal does not want to move in as of yet. They've got the time on their hands though, so. no worries about that. Preki does take down Congo. So it's Wizard and Pascal versus the rest. Wizard with the first onto Suzel. See if they can turn this around.
They need to win this round. There is Vado on Pascal. It's a 1v4. History tells us that this is not gonna end well. However, he's a wizard. And what more can you say about that? Hello there, Preki. That's one. He does not have enough time. He does not have the bomb, and he's not going to go past go anymore. Oh. No. Because Vado's Delru is sitting on the stairs. It's 4v6. As, wow. What can one say about this?
The defense of Aces is very solid.
It's very solid indeed, but don't count WinFakt out just yet. There's 2 more rounds remaining in this half. Wizard gets taken down first. Suzel with the kill. Let's see who's going to get that bomb running. It is going to be... Ooh, hello. Well, that I didn't see coming there. Going to be... One does not simply ride into B site. You run into it, apparently. Death Zone takes down Delru. What?
Oh.
Yeah, he did. Team kill there. Hexion goes down. Yeah.
Hexion down, bomb down for WinFakt. 3-on-3 play slows down now. It's really... The first pick is going to decide where they're going. I mean, it's still going to be... Probably B.
Again, it is a small... Oh, to your right there! Preki.
Yeah, now the Aces can pretty much surround him.
Fake plant comes in, as well as the smoke. Ooh.
Oh, Preki.
Oh, is Danny actually going to be able to... No, he won't. Suzel's already on the site, and it's, well, pretty much curtains for that round. 1 more round remaining until halftime. It is 4-7 in favor of the Antwerp Aces. Steven would be proud to see his boys rocking as he does right now.
Strong B push actually from the Aces, just taking over the control of the entire
As Delru picks up a double, Suzel takes down the single. It's a 2v3, a 2v4, my apologies. Hexion, Danny, Delru, Suzel, Preki, Vado, Hexion down. And there it is, the first half has been played. We're going to be switching sides. I'm afraid that this matchup, I'm on one level, I'm kind of sad to see that this is not going down the line as it went on Crash.
As in round for round?
Yes.
There's a difference now.
Obviously, because we're switching sides now, obviously, and Antwerp Aces needs to win 5 rounds, which yeah, 5 rounds, absolutely doable. But the impact of changing sides right here could be so important for WinFakt right now. They had such a good start, winning 3 rounds into start. And for a while, I thought they're going to roll over Aces in this part of the game. However, so far, well, making it 8-5.
They did just that.
They just did that. Let's see whether or not they can continue. If they can keep their composure together, as well as their momentum, then they can actually do something, well, interesting here.
I hope WinFakt actually get the courage to like push the areas actually, like the Aces did. Makes it more interesting to watch and, you know, bring some life into the game as well.
Well, ooh, hello there. Deathstone takes down a Wizard. And taken.
Well played.
Absolutely great play there by Deathstones. And it's just Hexion, last man standing, as Suzel is going to get this plant in. Hexion is completely and utterly blounded. And he's not going to survive this right here. He's going to need to get towards that A site, which is a virtual fortress. Oh. And now everybody knows where he is. The spray comes out. He's going to pop around the corner, and Brecky's going to be there. It's one of the 4. There we go. Oh, it was a Vado.
There's a real distance now. Still four rounds, but you know, Aces are actually just building on the 4 rounds.
They're starting to get there.
I want to see them attack. Let's see. Vado, yes, he's going to push towards the area.
So far, Danny already early on, getting tagged up. Pascal down, Suzel down.
Vado is in a position to open up the A side. Exactly, he spots one, doesn't get the frag, does so now.
Needs to be sprayed to the wall. Haxion enters the fray.
Haxion, yeah.
Answers the call.
He's just going to wait until they plant.
Well, doesn't look like waiting's going to help much. Especially not when your intestines are riddled with holes. WinFakt not looking good. They need... What? Yeah. 9-5. The bomb has been planted by Preki now. Bestone picks up the kill. It is 10-5.
Yeah, they're expanding their lead now. 5 rounds.
Absolutely. WinFakt, to put this in perspective, they need to win.
Deco has switched back to SMG now, so that is a change in the play of WinFakt.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know what Wizard had. Did he actually pick up the scope again? Is he going to try it again, or...?
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. They have switched back to the scope, and they've already picked up the first on Deathstone. And that was probably the smartest thing they could do here right now. If you look down there, Wizard, there's somebody behind the red box. You missed that. But he's still just casually scanning the site, and he managed to get himself the first kill. But look at this. Look at his movement as well. That is the sign of somebody who's either completely pumped up on adrenaline.
Vado tried to crouch through the middle. Well, when you have the scope like that, you have the easy overview, and you can support your team. And
no, it's not going to happen because it's now Haxion. The bomb can be planted within the next 46 seconds. It's 10-5. We're looking for WinFakt. We're listening for WinFakt to get their rounds. They want to.
Explosives planted.
The bomb has been planted. It's also quiet now.
Oh.
Shush, shush, Suzel. 2v1. Preki, Delru versus Haxion. Haxion tagged up on the stairs. Needs to get in there quickly. Not going to happen because Preki says no. 11-5. For those people that have just joined us here, you're late. It is 11-5. Map 3. WinFakt winning 1. Aces winning 1. Whoever wins this map will meet TLR in the grand final, the E-Series 3rd edition Call of Duty 4. Delru already down in the first shot. Vado, same story there. Suzel down. Just Preki and Desitone. Do we see the scope? There is Wizard. Preki down, and we have a round for WinFakt. They need to hold on to this round and make this seed grow in towards a beautiful flower. That is 11 points.
At least, yeah.
At least.
Yeah, it's a long way coming
Or
back
if you're Irish, a beautiful potato.
Beautiful cow.
Not going to happen. So far, Desitone gets down first. 4 players make that 3 on the WinFakt side. Delru may not actually be able to do anything here. Where's the bomb? Let's take a look here. There's the scope. Wizard, we've been smack-talking him throughout the event. But when it counts, he manages to get the shots done. Pascal, same story there. Managing to take the shots as when it's needed. Wizard remaining from the hip. This is not... It's a 1v3.
Explosives planted.
Not gonna happen. The score is 12-6. It is match point for the Antwerp Aces.
Destin actually using a shotgun.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's happening. It is so happening.
It is gone. It is on like Donkey Kong.
Come on.
Oh, and he
Destin.
falls to his death. Karma is, in fact, a very unfriendly person. Although
Aces.
right now, WinFakt only have 2 men remaining. There is Haxion.
Haxion and Royers need to combine together. Preki does tag up, I think, yeah. Moskongo, Haxion on his own. Darrow shots him down.
Antwerp Aces will go on in towards the grand final of the E-Series here in the Chaos TV, well, studio and LAN center environment. A bit of a lackluster third map there.
Well, Aces just showed their skill, really.
Yeah.
As in, they combined better. And they already got the 4-round lead in the first half, and they finished it off.
Yeah, absolutely.
The way they should have, so.
No, I have no problem with the fact that they've won. From my point of view, they actually deserve to win this. Their consistency throughout the tournament really showed that they were the superior team in this case. And on Crash, well, what can you say? Pascal happened.
Pascal? Pascal happened.
Pascal
yeah,
happened. That's probably the best description I can give at this point in time. It is 10 to midnight. Central European time. We have 3 maps. 3 long, potentially grueling maps ahead of us. The last resort is taking on the Antwerp Aces in a rematch of the Frag-O-Matic Grand Final from last week. Get yourself a drink. Get yourself a bottle of wine, a box of wine, a beer, some crackers, something to eat. Because it is going to go, and it is going to go hard. We'll be right back with you here from the floor with the grand final of the E-Series number 3.